Hey guys, Mark here. Welcome. Today we're going to be doing a bit of kumihimo, more specifically an 8-stranded flat braid. This one is going to feature a zigzag pattern. As you can see here, the pattern of the braid resembles the herringbone style. As such, the braid is going to fit in well with the herringbone braid, the herringbone knot, various pineapple knots, and similar techniques. To do our braiding, we're going to need some sort of a kumihimo plait. We're going to need 4 strands. I recommend using 2 different colors. I did a bit of testing to see how much cord the braid uses up. So for a foot of my braid, my 4 cords had to be about 4 feet long. So the ratio here is 4:1. When we set up our 4 cords into the plate, we fold them in half. This produces a total of 8 ends. In this case, the ends are 2 feet long each. This results in a braid a foot long, so a ratio of 2:1. To begin, we're going to set up our plate for braiding. Now different plates come with different numbers of slots, different markings, so numbers, letters, things like that. We're going to ignore pretty much everything. So don't rely on any numbers, letters, just do as I do. Take your first cord, fold it in half, place the middle point to the center of your plate, so into the opening. Place one end to the right, one to the left. Take your second cord, again fold it in half. Place the middle point to the center, one end travels to the right, one to the left. Take the next cord, fold it in half, pass one end under your first 2 cords, pull like this, hook the 2 ends into the 2 slots at the bottom. Take the final cord, again fold it in half, place one end under the middle strands, something like this, hook the 2 ends at the top. So this is just one of many setups that you can do. The main thing is that you have 4 strands of one color at the top, 4 strands of the other color at the bottom. Let's do our braiding. When braiding, again, ignore the markings on the sides. Focus on the movements of strands. So let's do one entire sequence. Top left end to bottom left. Bottom right end replaces the top left end. Top right end passes down to the bottom right, leaving one slot open here at the center. Take this other remaining strand from the bottom, pass it to the top right. Now move these 2 top strands from the sides here to the center at the bottom. So the left one into the left slot, the right one into the right slot. Move these two strands here up a single slot, then take the outer two strands off to the sides. So the left one to the left, the right one to the right. So this is one single sequence. Let's do one more. Top left to bottom left, bottom right to top left, top right to bottom right, leaving a slot open. This other strand from the center passes to the top right. Then these two strands here from the sides move into the slots at the bottom. The left one to the left slot, the right one to the right slot. Reposition these two ends, a single slot up, take the outer two strands, place them into the slots on the sides. So, we've completed one more sequence. For the third and final time, let's do it. Top left, bottom right, top right, leaving a slot open, this middle strand to top right. Then these two ends into the slots at the bottom, reposition these two ends, a slot up, then the outer two strands travel off to the sides. So, we've completed yet another sequence. Do this on and you're going to get the desired length. When you've done your braiding, your braid is going to look nice, but we can make it look a lot more consistent. To do this, stretch it out in all directions. So, much better. So that's our tutorial for today. A beautiful zigzag pattern flat kumihimo braid. Thank you very much for joining me today. Do consider joining me in my future tutorials as well.